told you? Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? You what? God design.
Here we go again, y'all. You know it don't stop around here. Dog life, faux life, every single day, all day. We live this. We can talk dogs until the sun come up tomorrow.
That's right.
Hey, bro, we've been going in all day. I've been down here locked down with puppies, man, bottle feeding and checking in, running in, back and forth, man.
That's what we do, right? That's what we do.
Man, yeah. Is you ready for your turn is coming soon, man.
Yes,
I'm here with my man, my brother from another mother, all the way from another state, King of the South. Watch your mouth, King of the South, JD Dulin coming up with his first litter. And I felt like, why not? I know that your questions is not going to be unique to you and your situation. A lot of people could gain some valuable insight from what you have, the question that you have to ask. So I would like to help you and as well as help us all, because we a community, and then we're going to help some dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I salute to you. What's up, bro? Introduce yourself, man. Let everybody know who you is. King of the South. What's up, bro?
What's up, baby? I appreciate you having me on, man. Like you said, my name is JD Dulin, South Carolina, repping down south, King of the South Boerboels. Been established since 2023. My first Boerboel is an exotic. Yes, sir. He's an exotic.
Say that.
He's an exotic. And I remember talking to you on my lunch break, and I was inquiring about Boerboels, right? And I was wanting to get in the game, and I fell in love with the breed from the pictures and what I saw online, and needed more information. And you being you're a stand-up dude. Salute you, man. You told me everything I need to know. Took me in, man, helped me out. I drove all the way to Cleveland to come see you like it wasn't nothing.
That's right.
And got my first Boerboel from you, King Dutch, who's all on my social media pages on Instagram, JD_Stringer80, Facebook, King of the South Boerboels, KOTS Boerboels, and of course on TikTok, JD Dulin 80 or King of the South Boerboels. And I'm just excited, man, to finally be here and to be a part of this game that's really sprouted from when I got my first Boerboel. I've seen so many changes and so many breeders, and have met so many people, and I'm just honored to be here, man. And I'm hungry, man. I just want to produce good quality dogs and send them out to good quality homes. And, I got a good start because of my bloodline. I'm going to say it again. I got an exotic dog.
There you go.
And I have a female from Barbarian also. But, you got me in the game, and I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you for that, man. Trusted me, man. I told you that I'm going to see about you the whole time. Real recognized, real. You came through. You've been, supportive, bruh. And I want to see you have great success.
Yes, sir.
So I want to make sure that, we get these questions answered. I want to help you the best that you can. You got a litter getting ready to drop. It look like that girl getting ready to pop any day now. It look like she swallowed a basketball.
I know. She big, bro. She big, man. And, getting her used to going in and out the weapon box and all that. She done got used to it. So, any day now is the word, right? And I'm just anticipating and I'm hoping for good things, man. But praying for her health, number one, obviously. Her and the puppy's health, making sure that, they come to fruition. Again, monetary is secondary. It's about the breed. It's about the breed.
There you go. And got the right idea.
And just making sure that she's healthy and the pups are healthy, and then we go from there. But step one is health.
Yeah, definitely. That's a paramount to anything. Everything comes after that. So you had some questions, and you done did your homework. You did the research. You went and sought out the bloodlines that was producing the type of dog that you aim to produce. You got you know, y'all don't know, y'all can check them out. You got some videos, man. You could shoot them to the and I could post them up, or you know, we could you know what, matter of fact, this is what we could do. We could show the dogs.
You know you're the expert at that, man. I can't be pulling nothing up. You got that. But yeah, I appreciate you showing them. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. I want to, you know, so because that way give people some perspective, they can see for themselves what's going on. It won't be long. It won't be long, and you know, like we said, I want to see you have great success, man. And you've been doing the work. You went, you got the dogs that you know believed in, and you're doing your research. You're doing your homework. I'm gonna bring your channel up.
Okay.
And we want to help get to these dogs in good homes. The puppies they'll be here any day now. And I know you had you know, you want to get ready. Dutch Tide Natural, it's a Balto full brother, same breeding that produced Balto. And let's just give the people some perspective so they can see what we're talking about. There you go, right there. With your boy Dutch.
Yeah, that's it's an older picture of it, but still, I love his, you know, showing his stance good, right? I love that stance, man.
Yeah, that
beauty.
presence. Look at it. Look at the physique, man. That's as a young pup. How old was he in that pictures?
He was 8 months. 8 months.
8 months.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible physique.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Mona, is the one, she's getting ready to have a puppy soon, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I don't see no. Oh, here she go, right here.
Yeah, that's little before we locked them up, but yeah, that's still a good video of her. Shows her thickness and her good muscle tone and the structure, which is, like you said, what I was looking for at my kennel, you know, for King of the South. But again, to each their own, right? But she had what I was looking for, which is why I got her.
Y'all make sure y'all follow, bruh. But so you was trying to get prepared the best way that you know, and I want to help you any I want to make sure that we have answered the questions that you had. You've been doing the work. You went to the expo. You know what was so? Yeah, you want to talk about that a little bit? Your experience at the expo?
Yeah. It was
because Dutch took down second place, right? For his
yes, sir. 15 to 18 months, we got second place. He did a great job, and again, that was only his second show, because we did go to the Alpha Doll Showdown, which was hosted by Exotics in Virginia.
Yeah.
Last year, and you know, that was his first, you know, show. So he did good. I was very pleased, man. It was a lot of good dogs there. You know, me being me, I give respect, you know, where it's due. You got a good dog, hey, more power to you. I'm gonna let you know. But you know, I like to think that I got a good dog too. I got good dogs here on my yard, and we showed out, and he did his thing. Yeah, we took some critiques from the judges, which is part of it, you know. But you learn, you move on, and you grow. And if you want to get better, you take the wins with the losses. So
there you go.
So great experience, man. Met a lot of people, man. Put my name out there. Like I said, I give respect, but y'all better put some respect on my name too.
There you go. You got you got to give respect to get it, you know, man, you know, and it's a networking event for me more than it is anything else. An opportunity to, you know, show what you're working with, and then meet some people that's cool, that's got the same type of interest, and you're in the same type of a passion for the dog. Because remember, people going to travel there, they're not going to travel there with no strays or nothing that they picked up from the pound, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for him to take that down the second place, I think that's commendable, because it was several dogs there. Like I said, you know, it's the best in the USA, you know, and competing. And I think that, you know, that's significant, man.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. It meant a lot for me, man, to showcase them, and you know, have my nephew with me too. And I'm trying to do the same thing with my nephew that, you know, you got me started. I'm teaching him the ropes and teaching him some things along the way. Again, I don't know it all, but I'm learning. I'm a sponge. You know, I want to know more and learn more every day, learn, grow, get better. Because I want to be the best breeder in the world that they could possibly be. That's what I want to be, right? And
That's right.
And in order to learn, you know, you gotta be accepted and willing to grow. And that's what, you know, I'm doing here with my nephew, and we're gonna keep pushing, man, and I keep growing my yard. And you know, before you know it, I want $100 on my yard. I want $100.
Oh my God.
I want them everywhere. I mean, that's just me, bro. I love it. That
You
breed
gonna
is
overdose, man, with $100. They're gonna have you. They're gonna need to get the Narcan. You with $100 right there. They're gonna be waking you up with Narcan, bro.
Bro.
Slow down, man. You
I'm
don't need
telling you,
100.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. But yeah, I know it's baby steps in the game, bro. But you know,
they that type of dog though that make you feel good. They look, you know, the way that talk about that a little bit. So what I want to make sure before we get off into, you know, what you know, in preparation for the dogs, what did you know, how can I help you with it? What kind of questions did you have for me?
Well, you know, as I'm coming up on my first litter, right? I've done research, read books, read information online, but you know, someone like yourself that's produced several litters, you know, for me, like what's the telltale sign that I know she's about to drop?
Well, you're gonna look for that nesting behavior. She's gonna what I call renovate, right? She's gonna start trying. She's gonna get anxious. She's gonna get, you know, restless. She's gonna start digging. She's gonna start chewing stuff up. She's gonna start trying to make a nest. If you put a pillow in there, she's gonna tear the pillow up and try to make it into like a fluffy. So my suggestion is get her familiar with the box. Don't put nothing in there. Right. Okay. When she starts doing that, she might start, you know, becoming restless. You're gonna try to soothe her and you know, make it where you can get inside the box. You know, let her know that you're there to support her, to back her up, that be, you know, you don't everything is cool, to try to just keep the dog cool. Okay. You know, take her out for a walk. Let her know, like, look, don't just relax, baby, just chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be all right. Daddy here with you. I got you. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to do all of that. I got this thing set up for you. Take her out, let her burn off some steam, let her, you know, let her and walk around. That's gonna help the puppies calm down too and get in position to get ready to come on out. You know, don't try to work her out. You're not trying to exhaust her.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to kind of like burn off some of that anxiety, get her to moving around. Separate Dutch. You get him out of an earshot, get him away. Remember, in the wild, the dog will go off on her own and just be somewhere that is quiet. You know, keep her away from the drafts, you know, because think about she's going to try to. So that what they'll try to do is cover the puppies up. They want to keep the environment. Remember, when they first come out, neonates do not have the ability to regulate their temperature. Okay, so she's gonna be trying to do things instinctually to keep the puppies warm, to keep the temperature consistent.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to set her up the whelping box in a place that is free of drafts, right? You don't want to have like because that'll rapidly alter the temperature. You want to keep it like consistent. Right, so you want to set it up where, you know, not by no window, not by no vent, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just kind of get in there and sit yourself and maybe meditate and feel just try to just take in the environment. Like, do you feel the wind blowing up? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As it calm, you want it to be a nice, calm, relaxing place. And then let her get familiar with the environment too. You know, that's why I say sit there, make it where you can get in and out the box with her comfortably. And then sit with her and just meditate. You know what I'm saying? Just get there and just be cool. Just You know what I'm saying? Calm, because this is the state that you want her to be in when she gets ready to have the puppies.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You want it like it's nothing forced. We're gonna let nature take its course.
Yep. Yep.
You feel me? So you just she'll start heavy panting. You know what I'm saying? And then when you'll start to see the body contracting. The number one telltale sign that I always look for is she's gonna stop eating. So don't try to sweeten up the pot. That's why another reason that I like to do the kibbles, Eukanuba. Don't try to sweeten it up and start offering her chicken, because this is her way of preparing for her to have the puppies. Like naturally, like if a woman go to the hospital, they tell her don't eat before she go into labor.
Right. Right.
All of her energy, all of her body sources, because the whelping of the puppies is going to take, she's going to have to dig down, and this is going to take everything that she got. So you don't want her to be trying to process nutrients, like the body's, all of the resources should be going towards the whelping of the puppies. So she don't need to be trying to process nutrients or nothing like that. Okay. In terms of supplements, some people would say give the dog a calcium, but if I feel like this, you got a young healthy bitch, she should be able to push the dogs out on her own. All of that. See, I don't think that is necessary. You have to do that with the dogs, to give them the supplements, the calcium, all of that extra stuff. If you've invested in the dog consistently and daily and regularly, consistency is the key with dogs. Routine. So if you're taking her out, regular exercise, if you've done your due diligence as a breeder, as an owner, regularly exercising the dog, taking her out, making sure that her needs is met, fulfilled, then she's going to be strong, and you're going to get in there. This is a great comment right here. Deep breaths together. You want to get in there, and things is going to go. Just believe in yourself and all of the work that you have done. Believe in that, and just keep yourself. Remember, the dog is going to pick up your energy, so keep your head cool, right, and kind of just steady the course. Let nature take its course.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think everything should be fun, because you at the end of the day, man, you're a dedicated owner.
Right.
You've been doing this. You've been investing in your dog daily. You got a team behind you. You got the family with you. You got nephew and your daughter with you. So this is, we're gonna set the tone. Everybody gonna be cool, and then it's good that she's gonna get this experience under her belt now.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would have
but she definitely ain't. She definitely ain't stopping eating. She's still eating like a hog. So that. Okay. She's still eating a whole lot. She ravenous.
Yeah. Well, don't sweeten it up. Don't give her nothing extra. Just keep strictly dog food, and then let her eat. Well, she's gonna stop though. She will stop. That's how the puppy's coming 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours. Start counting down in when she stopped eating.
Okay.
But don't give her no canned food, or don't try to force her to eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She'll let this is Auntie Jan. She act like she been doing this for. She said, don't get too hands on. She'll let you know if she need you. Right.
Is that Auntie Jan when I met her when I got Dutch? That's the same Auntie Jan?
Might be. No, I don't think so. I don't think she was here that time.
Okay.
But that was one of my other neighborhood aunties. But that might be Auntie Faye.
That's who it was.
Yeah. But what I'm saying though, also look, you got a reproductive vet that you use?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so let them know, that you're gonna be having some puppies soon, and then be prepared just in case. Don't panic, but just in case you need them. If the puppies go, 4 to 6 hours in between puppies, and you notice that she's steady giving you contractions and you don't get no puppies, then you're gonna go for the vet for the C-section, right? Because you want to save the puppies, Now, eventually, she might push them all out. I don't know those lines that where how fertile that they is. Are they natural whelpers? Was she born from a C-section? I don't know that extensively.
No, she wasn't. She was natural.
Okay, so yeah, keep that in mind. The mom had the puppies natural, and without no C-section. So you likelihood was it a large litter?
9.
9. That's a good healthy litter. So that's fertility. That's a good sign of fertility. So you want to keep that in mind, but still, just as a precaution, have your reproductive vet on alert that you expecting puppies. You might have to come because it seems like it never fails. The puppies always come at the most inopportune time, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to rush to the vet, and then especially if your vet is not ready, or if you got to go to the emergency vet, they're going to try to wax your head off because they know that you love the dog. They're going to try to get every single it's like drop of blood up out of you for the saving of the puppies. They might try to say something crazy like $15,000 or something, $18,000. They know that it's a rare breed. Sunday, oh my goodness, there you go.
Right.
They know that it's a rare breed. They know that you've already invested into the dog. So you may have, they're gonna try to check your pockets and see where your pockets is at. They'll even tell you they don't care. Go get exhaust all your credit cards, take out a loan, put up your house, borrow against your 401k. They don't care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. You don't want to deal with the emergency vet. It's this like they don't even care about the best interest of the dog. They trying to protect their bottom line. They got to stay in business. So keep your regular vet on alert. Hopefully they open 24/7, 365.
They are. Yep.
Okay, cool. So then, let them know that you could be coming. You know what I'm saying? It's very important that that you might be there. Okay. And then what happens is, but give your bitch a chance to have the puppies. I keep saying the B word, but that's what we call female dogs. That's the appropriate term.
Right.
Yeah. Much mad respect for the dog. I'm not just talking slang or nothing like that's what they are.
I'm in the world you in, bro. I know.
Yeah, but so there you go. And then what you do is, you just develop the relationship. You let them know that the puppies could be coming, and then you just don't want it to go more than 6 hours. Sometimes they'll take a break. All right, so don't panic because that's normal. But what happens is, it's just like a, in between time, the dog's having puppies. And she'll get exhausted. She'll take a little break and then can pick back up when she catches her breath, type of thing.
Makes sense.
Make sure that you're putting the puppies on the teat. That stimulates the oxytocin, the release of the oxytocin. So that's going to help her push the rest of the puppies out when you're keeping the puppies nursing.
As soon as they come out?
As soon as they come out. That's your job. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that they stay suckling. Then as long as is what your main concern is a puppy getting stuck, and the signs that you're looking for, what that happens is the contractions. She keeps giving you contractions, which is like the tension, the tightening of the body, and then no puppy is being produced. Right. So you whelped dogs before?
Many years ago. Pits many years ago.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is
mad people have told me that, bro.
Yeah, this ain't nothing like a pit bull, bro. The pit bulls that have a dog, they kind of like they can do it. And then remember, they built to survive. This dog is like kind of fragile sometimes. Sometimes I say that. But like I said, if you've done your work, if you've been invested in your dog up until the time that she have the puppies, you don't have to worry about that. So this is just whelping 101.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So once you do that, I think that the dog is going to pick up. Everything is okay. She's going to have a confidence. You keep them puppies nursing. and it's gonna help her relax. It's gonna stimulate the release of the oxytocin, and that's gonna keep her contraction and pushing them puppies out. And all you had to do is really just let nature take its course, bro. I think that you'll be fine. This, and then we made this video. So if there's anything that you forget, you can have it playing in the background on the phone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is the best. I'm trying to think of anything else that I could think of to be aware of that's significant. But I think that is pretty much the process.
You gave me a lot. You gave me a lot. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Set your box up with some carpet. You want to go ahead to Home Depot. They got the runners for $15.99.
It came with one. I got one in there already. It came with one.
Oh,
like,
for real?
Like
okay,
cool. Carpet, like kind of furry, material, right?
Yeah. Yep. Don't use the wood chips. Don't use wood chips because the wood chips get all up in the nasal cavities, and they get all up in the airways.
Okay.
So you don't want wood chips, especially that the wood chips do got a place, but it's once the dogs is moving around and stuff, and then once they start to explore outside of the immediate area.
Okay.
And it's good that I would encourage you to do the natural whelping because let her be a mom. Give her a chance to be a mom. Cleaning the puppies up from the beginning, licking them clean and taking the sacks off, cleaning up the butts. Give her a chance to get familiar with the pups. And when you keeping them on the teat, that's kind of like a skin to skin when a mom first have the baby. And they do that skin to skin where they, like it's gonna soothe the baby, it's gonna soothe the puppies, it's gonna soothe the mom with them nursing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna be a first experience for me and her, so I'm ready for it, and just taking down these mental notes, brother, and soaking it all in, man, and getting ready for the big day.
Yeah, it would be here before you know it, bro. Trust me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You got some more questions for me?
We talk all the time, man. For y'all out there in the world that don't know, me and this brother talk all the time. So this ain't our first conversation, but nah, man, I'm pretty sure if something come up, I'm reach out to you, man. I appreciate you answering and sticking with me and guiding me in there to the home run, man. I appreciate you, man. If I do have something, I'll call you, bro. And likewise, we're gonna keep talking. We talk about once a week, probably about once a week.
Anytime you need me, family, I'm right here. I'm here for you. You got my number.
Always. So you got always. And get this on the ground. You never know. I might be coming back and getting something else from you. You never know.
I might need something from you since you dropping like that. You feel me? Okay.
Let the church say amen. Okay.
Amen. Right.
Okay. But nah, bro, I appreciate you you have me on, man, and give me the pointers. Like I said, I got it all up here, and I'm just gonna learn and push, man, and hope to have a beautiful, healthy litter, bro. And like I said, it all starts from the genetics, and I got the best. So
yeah. I could offer you some recommended reading. If you look at the Monks of New Skeet, they got the Art of Raising Puppy.
Okay.
The Art of Raising Puppies.
Okay.
And you go ahead and check them out. That'll give you something to keep quiet while you in there working. While she's in there working, the Monks of New Skeet, this is what they do, and they walk you through the litter hands on. I have my friends Trace and Spence gave me that. I think they came from Carolina too. But it's y'all we gonna be looking for you, bruh. I'm wishing you the best of everything, mass success.
Yes, sir.
Nothing less than the best. You done did your homework. Your big day is coming soon, man. Everybody get their chance. You done did all of the footwork. This is not somebody that is trying to this is somebody that's dedicated to the breed.
Yes, sir.
Every time you see the dogs, he busy with them. He taking them out, showing, washing them up, doing all of the things that a good dedicated owner does. So you would not be here if that was not the case. I salute you, bruh.
Well, a salute go both ways, brother. Right back
Yes,
at
sir. And I want to let everybody know, if you on the East Coast, you understand, check them out. Yeah, King of the South. King of the South, watch your mouth.
you. That's right.
He coming strong with the
Coming strong.
Boerboels.
I'm coming strong, baby. Now, I'm just getting started. Like I said, 2 years in the game, but hey, I'm looking for 20 years. I'm coming.
There you go. Yeah, stay with it, big bruh. Stay with
Yes,
it. I
sir.
got
Yes,
your
sir.
back. Hey, and everybody that joined, thank you for joining. I hope that y'all picked up some valuable information. Until next time, it's it. That's the last one today. I've been going in all day. I gotta give me something to eat. I gotta rehydrate.
Hey, go ahead and handle your BI, bro. You say the best for last. You say the best for last.
For
It's all good.
sure. I told you I was coming through for you. That's what I came to do, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, salute to you, bro, and I'm gonna catch you on the rebound.
All right, for sure, family. Stay up, bro.
Yes,
King of the South, y'all. Check him
right.
out.
That's right.
No rush, go on, move dumb. Back and forth, push and shove. Make your peace and love turn to peace and gloves. Now you got a deal run up. No rush, go on, move dumb. Back and forth, push and shove. Make your peace and love turn to peace and now you got a deal run up. Old gang, old man, old school, young jam.